night. It was an amazing night. Well done to what's his name at the boxing last year, apparently. Last year? What? Mate, you need to bin that card again, 100%. Those are the photos she's showing. The woman's weak.
They won't make fun of on TV. They're too afraid of.
Is she jealous that I have a husband and she can't even get a boyfriend without paying him?
She denied it was here when Rickster posted it.
Oh, she's... Guys.
And there's the identical girl posted by Dan at the boxing event only a couple of days ago.
Let's is that how she wants to? Guys, let her do her worst. I don't really give a fuck. 3 times now on this app they've doxed people that are not me. Like, you're doxing brown girls, probably Muslim, and you think it's okay, and this is the kind of people that you are continuously following. Yeah, Kelly, it's just really, really weird. Like, I just find it really weird. But guys, we move. We'll start. We can start showing things. Shall we start showing pictures of EQ before her surgery? Shall we go down that road? Because if you're going to expose people who are not me, yet you're doxing innocent women, shall we start showing pictures of you before you was a woman? Because we can both play that way. Anyway, guys, let's tap the screen. Come on, if you want to go watch EQ, go watch EQ. If you're sat here, please can we tap the screen, share the live out, and finish the live goal. Morning, Kelly. I pick just not prove you are the person. It's a coincidence, and who sent him the picture, it's not right. I don't really give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Honestly, I these kind of people, I wouldn't sit at a table with and eat my food. That's why I didn't go to the last boxing or this boxing, because I don't sit with people like Dan or Sandy, because Sandy was going to be there. Why would I fucking go to a place, show my presence with people like that? Exactly. But it's not even about doxing, like showing a picture. If it was me, I'd be like, okay, fair enough. Loads of people have been doxed on here. Like, side eye, you know as well, you've been doxed on here. But you're doxing innocent women on the app, and all these people are sat there listening to it. It's fucking mind-boggling. But this is how obsessed this woman is with me, right? It's 6:24. Obviously, I get up early anyway. I've got kids. Exactly, Kelly. But we're gonna say it's me now, because I can't be asked. It was me. Oh my god, I've been doxed, guys. I feel so alarmed and distressed right now. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like, shall we listen to it?
Jesus,
She called you a liar. And she called Rickster a liar last year because he was the one that brought this to the app.
And all this is because she doesn't want people to know who she is, because she runs the fucking life so much on here.
Cohen's chemist.
I could never.
I don't think she works at that chemist anyway. She's never at work.
I think that we own some of it.
Yeah, she'll be getting a fella to come on and threaten you in a different language later. She did that last time to somebody, didn't she?
Well, she tried to threaten the ages ago. She randomly made up it like a segment.
And doesn't she go on about your lips and look at the size of her lips?
Literally, it's like oh, selector.
And this is because, everyone, she lied the other day and said, oh, that's not me. You're taking pictures of random girls. Oh, okay, so the same girl in 2 different scenarios was exposed last year as being her. And now,
guys, are we listening to this?
Again, but it's not her. So she's a blatant liar on this app.
Talk to the woman who battered her boyfriend.
You've done nothing wrong to anybody. because you've done the most. That's fine.
100%. 100%.
She was a tramadol addict. Well,
Yeah.
It wasn't tramadol, it was opiclone. Again, they're lying.
right, I'm going to go and sort animals.
Bye, Dan. See you later, love.
See you later.
Bye, babe. Oh, yes, love. Can you cope with life itself?
At least I didn't groom little kids.
Confirmation that is her.
100%. 100%.
Good morning, my loves. Right, just let me log into the other account. The way she was slagging Dan's hairline and
Have we seen?
noses and lips, and look at her. Oh, look. Can you cope?
Guys, goodie bag.
Can you cope with life itself?
EQ, EQ, 100% EQ detests women because have you seen her? Have you seen her? And I will continuously,
We're about to watch her, so we'll watch each other.
I will continuously go for this woman who hates her, who hates women because she wasn't a natural woman. She does not like women because she will never be us. 100%.
So we'll watch each other.
I will continuously go for this woman who.
I'm not a woman, I'm a trans woman.
100%.
Not a woman, I'm a trans woman.
Thank God.
Big beak, big beak, big beak. I'm not a woman, I'm a trans woman. Big beak. Not a woman, I'm a trans woman.
Thank God.
Big beak, big beak, big beak, big beak. Not a woman, I'm a trans woman. Big beak, big beak, big beak.
At least we don't have to pay £50 a day for our men to stay with us.
Beakzilla.
At least we don't have to pay £50 a day for our men to stay with us.
Beakzilla, Beakzilla, Beakzilla.
Can one of my mods send me a picture of her nose?
Big beak,
You
big
said
beak,
you'd
big
never.
beak.
I've never been transphobic. I said woman. When did you see me
Big beak, big beak.
misgender her?
Big beak, big
I've never
beak.
been transphobic. I said woman.
Hairline, hairline, hairline. Big beak.
Misgender her.
Hairline, big beak.
She is
Big beak,
childish.
hairline.
She, this woman will always be jealous with people who have a family, who have kids, who have a job. This woman
Big beak
will
hairline.
always be jealous with people who have a family,
Trans
who
woman.
have kids,
Big beak hairline.
who have a job.
Big beak hairline.
Every time she has to go on holiday, she goes on her own.
A job. Big beak hairline. Big beak hairline.
100%. Every time she has to go on holiday, she goes on her own. Shauna, if it was me, I'd say it was me, but it's mad. 100%.
Just that's today. Where's she?
Shauna, if it was me, I'd say it was me, but it's mad. 100%.
Just that's today. You're not
If it was me, I'd say it was me.
Marin. Today.
Oh, look at her.
Thank you, Aussie Cat. Thank you, madam.
Oh, look at her.
You can't look at me. I'm a pickle. Thank you, Aussie Cat. Thank you, madam.
Oh, look at her.
You can't look at me. I'm a pickle.
100%.
Thank you, Aussie Cat. Thank you, madam.
I know all this because Red chose DG. 100%.
200%.
I know all this because Red chose DG.
Smelly breath. 200%. Smelly breath.
Red chose DG.
Extra large waist.
Guys, go through the goodie bag.
Extra large waist.
Guys, go through the goodie bag.
Extra large waist. Extra large waist.
Guys, go through the goodie bag.
Wide leg. Extra large waist.
Is it true she was taken off TikTok because of Danny Buckley? Probably.
Overloaded. Wide leg. Extra large waist.
Is it true she was taken off TikTok because of Danny Buckley? Probably.
Overloaded. Wide leg. Extra large head.
Is it true she was taken off TikTok because of Danny Buckley? Probably.
Overloaded. Extra large head. Big truck.
Everyone carry on going through the goodie bag. Everyone carry on going through the goodie bag.
Stop paying your audience to gift you.
Stop paying men to sleep with you. Stop paying men to sleep with you.
Cheers, vacuum.
Thanks, Hazel. Thanks, Liz. Oh, that was a bit. Thanks, Hazel. Thanks, Liz. Yeah, she is.
I'm just an average woman with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my 4-bedroom home.
She is, Angie. I don't think she did tell that German. She's trans. No, 100% not.
Feelings watching me.
No, 100% not.
Right, let's do asylum. Let's do asylum protest, everyone.
No, 100% not.
Let's do asylum. Let's do asylum protest, everyone.
There's Panda.
Let's do asylum protest, everyone.
I find a bit of peace. Has she been slagging DG as well as you? I don't know. She just, hi, Feral. She's just jealous. Has she been slagging DG because I have a husband that I don't have to pay. I know how to use a toothbrush correctly, not in my vagina. I have a husband that I have kids. I have a home correctly, not in my vagina. I have a husband that I have kids. I have a home correctly, not in my vagina. I have kids. I have a home. Imagine having to pay for love, I know. Imagine having to pay for love, I know. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Andrew. Imagine having to pay for love, I know. Thanks, Tracy. Morning, Michelle. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Tracy. Morning, Michelle. Thanks, Andrew. Oh, fucking hell, Feral. Why are you in hospital? Is everything alright? Morning, Michelle. Thanks, Andrew. All that surgery and she's still unhappy, I know, right? No, Feral. Why are you in hospital? Is everything alright? All that surgery and she's still unhappy, I know, right? No, Feral. Why are you in hospital? Is everything alright? Everyone go through the goodie bag. 100% side eye. Everyone go through the goodie bag. 100% side eye. Everyone go through the goodie bag. 100% side eye. Everyone go through the goodie bag. Please just take one for the poison people you're too good for. That's all. I know, Michelle. She's just jealous. I know, Michelle. She's just jealous. Fucking hell. I know, Michelle. Poison bread. Facts. Fucking hell. Poison bread. Thanks, Guy. Thanks, Guy. Thanks, Guy. Thanks, Guy. She's playing that. Thank you, everyone. 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 Morning, Shell. Morning, Shell. Morning, Shell. I know. I know. I know. And this is the woman that people say has changed. Yeah, Lavinia. This is the woman that people say has changed. Hi, Joey. Thanks, Shah. Yeah, Lavinia. This is the woman that people say has changed. Hi, Joey. Thanks, Shah. Yeah, Lavinia. This is the woman that people say has changed. Hi, Joey. Thanks, Shah. This is how obsessed she is, right? She's woke up every morning to come to me. Like, she's got a weird obsession with me. This is how obsessed she is, right? She's woke up every morning to come to me. Like, she's got a weird obsession with me. This is how obsessed she is, right? She's woke up every morning to come to me. Like, she's got a weird obsession with me. This is how obsessed she is, right? She's woke up every morning to come to me. She's probably not even used that toothbrush yet and jumped on camera. She's probably not even used that toothbrush yet and jumped on camera. 100% myself. 100% Who thinks EQ is jealous of my life? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no.
Who thinks
Fat
EQ is
Stacey.
jealous of my life? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Who thinks
Fat
EQ is
Stacey.
jealous of my life? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no.
Because it's not even me, and that's the weird thing. Like the doxing innocent people is fucking mad to me, and people are allowing it as well.
Not even me, and that's the weird
But then she wants to cry that Miss Red give her address out.
is fucking mad to me, and people are allowing it as well.
But then she wants to cry that Miss Red give her address out.
Is fucking mad to me, and people are allowing it as well.
But then she wants to cry that Miss Red give her address out.
Is fucking mad to me, and people are allowing it as well.
But then she wants to cry that Miss Red give her address out. I choose you, DG. Thanks, Weezy. I choose you, DG. Thanks, Weezy. No, they haven't. She's come to me, Shauna. Thanks, Weezy. No, they haven't. She's come to me, Shauna. No, they haven't. She's come to me, Shauna. She comes offline. She has nothing. 100%. She's got nothing. She's got nothing going in her life. She lives alone. She got no boyfriend. Never mind a fucking husband. She's got no kids. She's not even got her dogs anymore. What has she got in her life? Nothing. Boyfriend. Never mind a fucking husband. She's got no kids. She's not even got her dogs anymore. What has she got in her life? Nothing. Boyfriend. Never mind a fucking husband. She's got no kids. She's not even got her dogs anymore. What has she got in her life? Morning, Deans. Morning, James. She has a car. Does anyone remember that that TV program, I Married My Car? That's going to be her. Does anyone remember that that TV program, I Married My Car? That's going to be her. Does anyone remember that TV program, I Married My Car? That's going to be her. Does anyone remember that TV program, I Married My Car? That's going to be her. Yeah, Shauna, they've both been up all night. Oh, the truth. Yeah, Shauna, they've both been up all night. No, Natalie. What is it on? Oh, the truth. Yeah, Shauna, they've both been up all night. No, Natalie. What is it on? Oh, the truth. Where's my flowers? What is it on? What's the truth? Where's my flowers? What is it on? Where's my flowers? What is it on? No way. I'll have to find it. Morning, FYP. You know, she 100% is like Deidre. Financially grooming a kid. That's what I mean. Morning, FYP. You know, she 100% is like Deidre. Financially grooming a kid. That's what I mean. Morning, FYP. You know, she 100% is like Deidre. Financially grooming a kid. That's what I mean. Morning, FYP. You know, she 100% is like Deidre. Financially grooming a kid. That's what I mean. She's watching us, FYP. So I started countering her. She's watching us, FYP. So I started countering her. Morning, Carol. She's watching us, FYP. EQ. So I started countering her. Morning, Carol. EQ. So I started countering her. Morning, Carol. 500. EQ. Morning, Carol. 500. Michelle Swan, weren't you begging Michelle to send you money for your MOT? Michelle Swan, weren't you begging Michelle to send you money for your MOT? Michelle Swan, weren't you begging Baby Maker is let's money for your MOT? Baby Maker is all she is worth. Baby Maker is all and I'm happy. Baby Maker is all she is worth. Baby Maker and I'm happy. She's got more money, TG. She has more than you, TG. She's got more money, TG. She has more than you, TG. She's got more money, TG. She has more than you, TG. Just about to come and drink more practice high girl before it starts for you soon. Bye, Amy. She has more than you, TG. Just about to come and drink more practice high girl before it starts for you soon. Bye, Amy. I can't believe she. Bad in it, Angie. Bye, Amy. I can't believe she. Bad in it, Angie. Bye, Amy. I can't believe she. Bad in it, Angie. Bye, Amy. She's pinned a comment saying Happy April Fool's Day, Top Girl. She's pinned a comment saying Happy April Fool's Day, Top Girl. Oh my god, I just realized what it said. She's pinned a comment saying Happy April Fool's Day, Top Girl. Oh my god, I just realized what it said. Oh no, proof gets shown. We've shown loads of proof of them EQB and Niphead. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. Proof of them EQB and Niphead. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. Proof of them EQB and Niphead. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. Proof of them EQB and Niphead. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. My kids are asleep. Scouse Cal, stop talking on kids, you nonsense. Angie, I don't know, it's really weird behaviour. Angie, I don't know, it's really right, I'm bored. Let her do what she's doing. I don't really give a fuck. Right, come on guys, let's start. Honestly, I really don't give a fuck. Morning, Tanya. Morning, Ivy. Right. What are we...
Just saw they've got
Blaster comes live to discuss Luke's live yesterday, and Luke's reading out old messages about Alicia. Blaster says Luke was in the wrong. We covered this yesterday. I don't want to cover it. Totally forgot to put this up last night. So here is Ems having a laugh with DG. Everything seems okay. Then half an hour later, crying her heart out. Right. Thank you, Carol. Guys, can we start the live goal? Remember, this is the last day of that campaign. Let's finish the road this and we'll go up like we did yesterday. Thank you, Carol. Gracie comes live to say that she isn't moving anymore as the owner has changed his mind about kicking them out. So was it all a lie then, Gracie?
Where the bloody hell you been? Crying.
Thank you, Shell.
Thanks, Lisa. I've been in a complete mess. Why has he changed his mind though? Just doesn't want to move back in. Look up, right? No! No business in your bitch! Out! Out of here! Out! Out! That's it, out.
100%, Tanya. Thank you, Angie.
Shut that door so can't get me. Oh, sorry, I'm back. I'm not moving. All this stress, oh no, yeah, don't. don't.
Is there any mods in?
I said to that. Rolo, stop it. I said that to Terry. I said, I don't need this fucking stress. Do you know what I mean? I haven't been on for nearly 2 weeks. All that stress for nothing. Yeah, no, he's coming around this evening to discussing that. What about Dream House? Well, the Dream House is a dream house, but the problem is it's an hour and a half away. We'd already applied and been, so I've had to let them down as well. And I've got to pay admin fees, which is 450 fucking quid to the agency there because they put through all the paperwork and that. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of things.
Didn't they take the fees away for housing, or am I wrong in that? Where are you paying 450 quid for agency fees because they took that away? That's a fucking lie. I agree, Tanya.
I don't need this fucking stress. Well, that's Sean. When he comes around this evening, I'm going to say, look, we're having to pay fucking admin fees to that. Do you know what I mean? We've given away our furniture. Like, I've sold my wedding shoes, so we had enough money to get a deposit for the new place. You would have seen it on Vinted. And Terry's wedding shoes. We've sold our wedding shoes so that we've had enough money to get a fucking deposit for the new place. Like,
this is what I thought.
this is my
Told you, Hubba.
It's just been a fucking complete stress. And then 3 days ago, he rings and he goes, oh, it's all right. Like, he's going to have a few more years there. And the thing is, I would still move. But he's put our rent down to match the new place. And Vinny's senior school that he's been accepted to is on this road. So it's, do you know what I mean? For my own selfish reasons, I think go and take the new house. You've already done that. Do you know what I mean? It's beautiful. Go and take the new house. But for Vinny's sake, that wouldn't be fair of me to drag him out of school 3 months before he goes to fucking senior school. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair, especially with Vinny's additional needs. Do you know what I mean? His friends from his current school are going to be going to the same school. Like, it's going to be more comfortable for him there. Thank you, Jodie. So I don't. And
thanks,
also,
Flower.
on the next road to my mum. There's just, he could do the same. Yeah, but in a few years, we'd probably be in a better position to move.
Sorry, I just find her such a fucking liar. She overreacts over every single thing. Like, I don't believe it. She's a bullshitter. Agency fees are no longer a thing. You're a lying bitch.
But don't cause shit with it.
Dia's live is discussing when Zach was sectioned. I missed the beginning of the live, so not sure what started it all again.
Keep going on that your ex was doxed. What you're not telling the story from the beginning is you sent your ex.
That's not the point.
Hold on, Zach. Let me speak.
My ex didn't even come up to
You
you.
can't speak, Angie. You can't speak. He shouts over the top of it.
Same, TJ.
So, stop sitting with a pity party. If we're going to lay the cards on the table, Zach, right? You sent your ex
Morning, Tiny.
swing past me, as you say, to film me doing a burger, pay us with fake money, and then record us and laugh at us, and then bring it back for you. So stop sitting in the pity party, Zach. If you're going to tell one side of the story, tell the other.
I never denied it.
You and your dad set that up to come to my platform to try and take me down. So don't, please, Zach, stop sitting playing the pity party. Listen, you were caught out for all your lies. End of. Everybody you've come close to, you chucked them under the bus. And so, just own your shit. Own your shit and then go away, think about what you've done, and people maybe respect you a bit more. But stop with your barefaced lies, Zach. You've been very underhanded behind the scenes. That's all I've come in to say. But if you're going to tell a story, tell the right story.
Yeah, you won't even mention Pearl. Do you know what I mean? But no, listen. What I said.
Guys, there's a lot of people with no heart me's. Can you please send your heart me's?
Okay, I'll send up my ex and fucking...
Zach has a victim complex like EQ.
Pay £50.
And Dan.
No. I've never
Thank you, Bryony. Thank you, TS.
You couldn't because I had the screen record and that's how much of a
What you got pissy about is because I called you out about your fucking rapist nephews. Why you got pissy?
You, Zach.
Tell the truth.
Who's been unalive for 20 years?
Well, tell the truth then. Tell the truth.
Cousins, Zach.
Your cousins or whatever it was.
Them out because you, certainly you, ain't bothering me one little bit on this app.
I don't care, but I'm saying the truth.
That's per person. Did you dox when you doxed after Zach mentioned your nephew?
Cousins.
Cousin, sorry.
Did I what?
Did you do what you did after Zach after Zach?
Dox him. Corey Wild asked me for his address and I give him it. It wasn't on the app. I give him his address.
What about my ex? What about my ex and my dad?
Oh, right. So that was after I seen the video of you. But Zach, please, Zach, it's not the Zach show. I'm just asking the question.
You just come on and said it was because I said about it.
Right, let me answer. So the part about
Yesterday, Tiny. Thank you, everyone, for the heart me's.
Oh, well, I'm going to put it around. I'm a small business. If he goes to anywhere else paying with fake notes, there's his photo out. There you go, Zach. Tit for tat. But I'm not.
I've never denied it.
You are a professional victim, Zach. That's what you said. That's what
Thanks, Roshani. Thanks, Albie.
That's the way you'll always think about yourself. You are a professional victim.
Professional victim.
When you was with
Thanks, Bam.
that's slightly different with Pearl and the situation.
Morning.
Yeah, and I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to.
What she's saying is that's why she's come in to say the other bit. The other part. No, it's because he's mentioned us this morning. It was me with his boyfriend, and it was me.
It was actually Hustle that brought it to the app, not me.
Him and his dad made the plan to come to my platform and contacted us through a third party.
I don't talk
And if
to him.
you
Yeah.
listen-
Who was the third party, pal? Who was the
If
third
you
party?
listen,
Who was the third party?
I don't know. It's not your
Yes, you
business.
do. Yes, it's none of my business.
Well,
Well, it
if
is.
you know, who was it?
Well, you know I can't say their names, pal, so there you go.
I don't know if you're on about that. I really
Yes, you
don't know if
fucking
you're on
do.
about.
You're a sly little bastard.
morning.
You are.
There you go. And you're a professional victim.
I'm not.
But you are.
How am I?
Well, every day you come on the app and you're a professional victim. It's me.
Who thinks he has got like a victim complex? Let's do a quick poll because I just feel like it's always me with that smiley face victim, sad face no. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
But why are you not watching me
more
then?
about me.
Why are you not watching me then? If
I don't watch it. You come into my life. You come in and gift us this morning.
How do you know?
Anyway,
I think they all do.
They call me a crackhead. I dropped you a jellyfish.
Thank you, Tiny.
sides of the story, but thank you for letting me in. Crackhead.
Oh, okay, no problem.
She won't call me a crackhead when I dropped her a jellyfish, though.
Thank you, little.
She was sitting there ranting in Dave's live going, oh, we give it. I dropped her a jellyfish because I knew that she
You
was
just
losing
said you
more.
don't sit with any of them people that.
Thank you, Frangelico.
To be fair,
I think people are missing my point. I was in Dave. I dropped Dave a carousel. I was started running on about me, dropped her a jellyfish, and she was so submissive and like, oh, I'm only joking, me baby. Yeah, of course you are.
Thanks, Angela.
That's the point.
Can I just say something? Do you know it isn't easy to get put into
Thank you, Angela.
I agree with.
I have a victim complex when they're called out on the shit. Probably.
It's very hard. My partner was in a mental health unit. It's very hard to get in there. They do not remove your phones. My partner had his phone. He had a tablet. They do not remove your mobile device.
Yeah, and I think everyone's different. So I have seen videos of people.
And I don't think it's fair. Everyone's questioning other people's mental health. I think everybody's got mental
Thank you, Els.
all deal with it in different ways. I just find that everybody on top of one person is very unfair. Zach's going through a lot just
Oh, I can't. Honestly, I can't.
My personal life, they haven't got the intelligence to sit there and clap back with a shady comment. They have to go into your personal life, bring up predictions.
Morning, El.
Apparently, we're not allowed to bring up the past.
Miss Red comes live and says no one will get her off this app.
Past has got to stay in the past unless it's mine or Luke's, right? Okay. And the one thing I will say,
No, because we've been trying to not let EQ's past stay in the past. We have been pointing out everyone's past, not just Luke and Miss Red's, everyone's.
And I'm never
Thank you,
gonna speak on
TJ.
this again. Never going to speak on it again, guys. I swear.
Guys, remember this is the last day of the campaign, so if we can push, please, can we?
I've been on here.
It's the last day, 18 hours left of this campaign, finally.
Changed. I don't sit here with a massive ego. I don't sit here bleeding you all dry. I sit here and I speak.
Thank you,
my
Els and
truth.
TJ.
Everything that I've told you about me is the truth. The one thing that I will not have is people saying that I sold my family out. What I did is I chose peace. Okay, I chose peace. And the reason I chose
I am, Shell, I am, at the moment, yeah, but that man's probably going to come on and try and push.
Problem for 7 months, but now it's a problem. Now I'm the worst of the worst. Now
It's not, no one's saying Miss Red is the worst of the worst. Shall I tell you why we're bringing out stuff about EQ after 7 months? Is because she has not changed. Anything on the live gold, L, anything on the live gold, or any gift, any gift counts as 1 point, like 1 rose is 1 point, anything. I think we're in for a rough day ride today. You think? Well, Shani, thank you, Dawn. Peace isn't sitting and joking with that person. This is what I mean. And today is the prime example of EQ not changing. Like, she's, you know, when people are sad in their own life, they will try to bring anything up. Do you know what I mean? Try to belittle everybody else. A leopard never changes the spots, 100%. It's going to be a bumpy road. Oh, God. Well, I'm taking the kids to a play centre again. So I'll do this, go out for a bit, you know, spend time with my actual family that I don't have to pay £50 a day to, you know, men, or I have 3 beautiful kids. And then I'll probably come on later. Just a fucking 18 hours. That's all I've got left.
problem. But you know, when it was a problem, when it weren't a problem, when it was all being said. And
oh, was it, Evangelical? Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Becca.
With the people that enabled it and supported it and gifted.
Exactly, yes.
These people now have a problem all of a sudden. Where was you when it was happening? Where was your videos? Where was your shitty posts? Where were they all?
Morning, Snow.
Because the only people that had our back was my community, Luke's community, and our friends' communities.
Thank
Where
you, Shell.
was your posts then? Where was your outrage then? Where was it all? There weren't none. There weren't none. Was there? No, because you hated me.
I supported her.
And you still hate me now.
I don't hate Miss Red.
It weren't.
I think she's actually quite a nice person.
It weren't a problem, but now it's a problem. Now you're putting your posts up, now you're reposting videos, now you're replaying videos. Let's make it fair. Repost everybody's past. Repost everything that anyone has ever said shitting.
I like Miss Red.
Childhood essay, anyone being racist, anyone being...
I did say friends. Oh, Miss Redzy. I did say friends. I think a lot of people did have outrage. She's turning horrid though, TG. I think with Miss Red, I think I like Savage Red, and I've always said that to Miss Red. Like, I do like her when she bites back. I feel like a lot of people have made her this way, like more savage. You're seeing this side of her after she's been shat on, but what people can't move past is the people who have shat on you the most, i.e. EQ. You want to be friends with her. Like, peace is okay, I get peace and being, but calling, having them in your lives and stuff like that is just, it's, to me, it's a bit weird, especially EQ.
Let's bring all the past up. All of it. Facts.
I don't mind. Luke reminds me a lot of myself.
Wasn't a problem then. There was no outrage then when we were fucking literally taking on the fucking war of our lives. It wasn't a problem then. Was it? No videos, no outrage apart from a selected few FYP screen pages.
This is the plan to get hate. This is EQ's plan to get hate to Red and Luke. Probably.
You'll never break my down, and you'll never fucking take my community away from me. Because the one thing I do have in here is a community. We may not get lawyers, we may not get universities, we may not be live pros, but by God, have we fucking gone through it all. We have gone through it all for years and years and years. And
you know, one thing, she's right. It's like, she does have a community, so I don't get when they're saying like, where were you all, but your community was there. People were there who didn't even really like Miss Red at the time, like with Angie, when the AI was made of her, people who didn't like her, the outrage was there. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes when you're upset and angry and you feel like everyone is against you, you see it as a whole. You don't see it as like, you can't separate the both of them, because I do that myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So like I say, the quicker you rise, the faster you fall. You rise, you fall, you rise, you fall. Okay, but nobody can take me off this platform. Nobody.
At least the hair looked nice yesterday.
Yeah, do you want a little bit?
Alex lets his chat know about some side drama. Lindsay's baby father is claiming he's actually not the big... What? Why are we talking about kids and babies again?
Of side drama here. Do you want a little bit of...
I'm going to watch this, hold on.
Side drama, you know, away from this a second. Do you want to know the side drama? Yeah, well, okay. You know Lynn's from Angie's Live. Her, you know the father of her baby was telling people the baby's not even his. Yeah.
How are we talking about a child not being the dad and calling it drama? We aren't all going to like the same people. It's not like, how is that drama? How do we know? But even if he said that, why is it drama? I don't get it. Why is it drama? I don't like. Are we now talking on kids being drama and not being the father and stuff like that? That's, to me, is not drama. And I had the outrage for hold on. I had the outrage for Alex when I found out she was talking on his. It's not about a message. I don't know. Can you please tell me how talking about a child is drama? That's what I'm asking. It's more about what, yeah, but it includes a baby. And then Lindsay's going to say, well, you spoke on my child. And then it's going to go back and forth again. Morning, Caris.
I was just going to explain. So basically, Stacey has reached out to the ex and was trying to ask him questions. I think there's been some sort of like language barrier or something, and he's not quite understood the context that she's put it in, and she's then ran with the fact that she thinks there's two baby fathers, but it's Stacey who's gone and reached out to the ex. She's then passed it to Alex. Emma, I'm explaining for Stacey because it was on the app.
What, is it on the app? What,
yeah,
why did Stacey contact him?
I think it was maybe Facebook Messenger.
No, but why? Why? I don't get it. Like, why are we contacting?
God only knows. It's fucking
Hold
weird.
on, let me share it to Stacey. Hold on.
And like, if I get anything wrong at that story, I'll apologise in advance. But that was what was on the app last night, and there were screenshots.
Stacey reached out to see if he was okay, as he said he was in a DV relationship. What? I don't. So did Stacey reach out to Sandy's ex-husband as well then? Because he said the same. If we're going to reach out to everyone, did she reach out to Sandy's? Hold, Caris, just talk 1 minute.
Sorry, right. But I'm not being funny, but why is Stacey reaching out to a man for DV where Lynn said there was also issues? Like, to me, you shouldn't be picking sides. Like, let the police get to the bottom of it or whatever needs to happen, but you on TikTok don't need to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, exactly. It was gossip, it was nosiness, and it's appalling. This is a 3-week-old baby. Alex has spoke on this child twice, and Stacey's been doing this. It's crazy.
I have shared it too. I would, because, well, Shani, she's in the live all the time. I'm going to let Stacey, she's probably sorting the kids out or something. Right, Mateo, you either want it or you don't, baby. Hold on.
No, I was just going to give you a bit of the background as to what's happened.
Share it to Alex as well. He will tell you. Hold on, Alex. I just find it weird. Like, why are we discussing kids? I don't get it.
I don't know. Fraser got Alex in last night. I couldn't really work out what Alex was trying to say he was defending himself about. But he just got really angry and then kicked off with Fraser, told him to fuck off, and called him a bald-headed cunt.
Girls, right. I know most of the crypt are in here. Do you think that's okay? Like, please, if she was asking if he's okay with his DV or something, did she message Sandy's ex as well then? Because he actually came on perfect English as well and said, I've just been battered.
It's crazy. Like, this is a 3-week-old baby. Like, it's a blessing. Like, why are we doing this over one-upmanship on an app? I think it's appalling.
Right, let's watch the rest of this. Right, Karis, just speak down while Stacey is not here because it's not fair. She's not in. Right.
Yeah, I mean, I can prove that. He was saying that basically the baby wasn't even his.
Please, everybody, follow Gogglebox FYP that. A lot of these
side drama
recording accounts are getting content reported and they're getting the pages taken down. So the least we can do is give them a cheeky follow back, please, guys.
Yep.
You know, if it weren't for pages, Gogglebox and all you guys in here, that platform, right? Have you had some as well, Stanley? What I'm saying?
He was messaging someone and someone relayed the messages to me.
Right, guys, let's get her up to a
No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you this time. Yeah, madness.
FYP, guys, please.
Getting the side drama now.
Thank you, everybody. Right, let's get another pin. Where are you, Bab? Comment again so we can pin you again. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, yeah, do you want a little bit of side drama here? Do you want a little bit of side drama? No, away from this a second. Do you want another a bit of side drama? Yeah. Okay.
It's not for laughter as well. Thank you, Harlot. It's not. I don't.
It was said on live.
Let's find it. If it's on Miss Black.
They weren't expecting me.
Right, Lynn's response to what Alex has said about her baby father not being the father. Apparently, it's Stacey that's told Alex, and it's not true.
Get the full chat log. They weren't expecting me to get the full chat between him and my ex. Stacey went out of her way to message my ex because he said he had scratches on his face. So then she was asking about my son, about my baby, yet again. And my ex was being sarcastic, saying, oh, what baby? Because obviously he's not with his baby at the moment. So he was like, well, Lindsay has 2 babies. So she has then said, oh, well, I thought you were the father. And then, I don't know, I've put the messages on my profile.
He's run straight back to AV and told him.
Yeah.
Oh, here, you want a medal, Stacey? Yeah, she went straight back to him.
Hi, Miss Savage.
Yeah, so basically she thought that he said that he's not the father. She's got the messages, sent them to AB to give AB some content. So AB needs to use a 3-week-old baby for content. It's fucking weird, like, behaviour, Angie. I've never known somebody so obsessed with a baby.
Right. I will play that video as well, guys. Of what he said.
Lisa, we spoke about that a couple of weeks ago, and they both stopped. So I want to know, from that time when Alex was in my box, has Lynn spoke on his child since that? I think it was about 2 weeks ago, because this is just, to me, it looks like it's out of the blue. Like, Stacey has yes, TG. Kelly, can you please show me where can I find that? No one forget the Syrian breeder comment. That was when we spoke about it, Caris. So it was ages ago, actually, not even 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, supposedly, Alex said, you'll have to ask him. She spoke on his child yesterday. Was that before he made this drama up about her child? Thanks, Rolf, for the likes. Like, why are we using kids as fucking content? Because I'm saying the most to EQ for mentioning my kids. What? Like, everyone's kids are the same. Alex's kids, Lindsay's kids, my kids, probably fucking Welsh Annie's kids. Our kids are all the same. Emma, have you got...
Who's constantly...
Let's find the receipts. Neither should be speaking on... This is exactly now.
You're not allowed to say. Maybe if you put more energy into saying your kid, like you spend so much energy on my baby, maybe you might get closer to seeing your child, you know, the one that you've never been to.
But you're using this as content, which is using kids as content. Stop talking on kids. Daz, hold on. Daz, I've asked you many times to send a heartbeat and you've not. Let's mute you. Firstly, it's on the FYP and I'm asking the questions. I didn't put this on. It needs to be addressed. 100% Sam, it needs to be addressed. She's spoken on Alex's child for weeks now. Nasty stuff. All kids stuff should stop. 100% Sal. 100%.
This evening.
Thanks, Vince. Morning, Vince.
Because you're obsessed over other kids. It's strange. I don't know what the fuck you've watched on that dark web. It's really concerning because anybody else would be shocked, but you're just immune.
Thanks, Vince. Thanks, Amanda.
Disgusting images and talking disgusting about kids. Like, it's a concern and he really needs looking up in.
Yeah, exactly, Tina. You shouldn't be using it. Why are you talking? Stacey, you're a weird one as well. Yeah, you're a weird one. You remind me of that famous couple. I can't remember who it is now.
The Myra Hindley and Ian Brady, her and Alex. Like,
yes, Alex said he's going to make Fraser's MH worse.
In a situation what she doesn't know about.
Nah.
And stirring the
when did he say that? I don't think Alex should have said that.
She's like running back like Alex saying shit.
Someone share it to Fraser. Alex bullied Fraser.
You don't need to explain shit to her.
Hold on, Fraser's here. Fucking hell. Guys, there's a lot of greyed out heartme's. If any of the no heartme's are commenting, can we please mute a few people?
Yeah, no, he did. If you look on Sammy FYP, I think it's on there. Listen, I said both sides. I said both sides shouldn't be talking on kids. I didn't hold out Alex accountable for the fucking messages. The only person that can be accountable for the message is Stacey. I said both people should not be speaking on kids regardless, and my only issue that I turned around and said at that point is that it shouldn't have, the word side drama shouldn't be used, and then it went from there.
That's with me. That's what I've just said as well. Like, using a situation that's involving a child is not drama to me. To me, like, is there no more drama? Is there no content at the moment? So you're using this as content. I don't get it. I don't know what TD got for saying it to Side Eye. What did he say to Side Eye? Doesn't hang on. Right, let me Fraser, just mute 1 minute. Let me just watch this. Is this yours?
Send the messages. My point,
it's in my live, yeah.
Baby or drama like that, it's not side drama, is it?
Can you hear it? Let me put the volume up.
I don't know if Alex has announced it. Someone's at me at the comments. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we'll watch the videos.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Right.
Morning.
I think watch the videos. Watch the clips and then you'll understand it more.
All right, go on then.
No, I've done it already.
I love you. So now I'm meant to fucking know.
We'll play it tomorrow, then you can see. And listen, nobody should be using any kids or anything in any fucking thing. It's wrong. It's just fucking wrong.
Alex, all right, 1 minute, someone's added me. So Alex announced that her ex is not the baby dad.
Jess, I agree. No one should be speaking on their kids. No one should be speaking on their kids at all.
Did somebody send these to Alex?
Yeah, Stacey went to Alex and said, "I've got information that the baby of Lindsay's dad, the dad of Lindsay's baby, right, is saying that he's not the dad."
All right, I can see why. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't have been announced. But you know how you get caught up in this drama. People send everybody stuff, and maybe it's just come out in a way that it shouldn't have come out.
Would you run with something if you hadn't seen the messages? Would you say it without seeing them? And these were the messages here.
Not really, no, but that just looks like that to me.
Right. So the message says, I don't know. She have baby, not me. She have two. Yeah, I thought it wasn't yours. That doesn't say that's not the baby. He's not the baby's dad. I don't know. She have baby, not me. I don't know. I don't have no idea. Sorry. Oh well. I hope you are okay and safe. I look after you and thank you, love. She does that, love. So I am doing to all people. XXX.
I get it. I understand the fact that there's people using other people's kids, right? Okay. I think you need to watch all the clips. Then you understand it, because for me,
I think the outrage should be more to Stacey.
Yes, agreed. I said that. Alex cannot be accountable for Stacey fucking messaging him. That's 100%.
I agree.
I don't believe the outrage should be there, because sometimes it's like, you know, when you do the drama side, you get sent loads of stuff in.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. Yeah, go watch. Honestly, go watch it before going any further. Okay. Right.
I'm just so confused.
Right, go watch it, then you'll probably understand a bit more.
But where am I watching this?
On the FYP.
Where?
Oh my god. Go. Someone tag her. Someone tag her in it, please.
But Gossip Girl, what they're saying is because Stacey said he took the messages to Alex, Alex has come out on the app and said, whatever he'd said about the baby, the dad not being the baby to Lindsay's baby. So he'd said it out on the live. So, seeing as Alex runs with Stonewall Facts, because I got ripped all over for that by listening to somebody else belonging to Alex, basically saying something else, but it wasn't about a child, it was about something else. But I got ripped all over for that. And I apologised to Alex. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get this. So
Alex has mentioned that
Thank you, Claire.
I told her for reliable source, which is
Thank you, James.
Stacey messaged Lindsay's baby dad to ask, was he the father? How fucking very dare she?
Yeah, I'm just confused why she'd do that. So the outrage is because
guys, we're not having Alex. He probably will come in it when if he's awake or not. Stacey knows she's always more than welcome in here. We're just seeing what's happening. It's on the FYP. We're just playing it. Can we please finish the live goal as well? Remember, guys, I am in a campaign. Thanks, Claudia. Thank you, Harlot. Thank you, TJ.
The thing that I said that shouldn't be used, it shouldn't have been run with, because it's not actually, when you read them, there's sarcasm there. It's not him denying it. It was the fact that it was side drama. A child, regardless in any sort of scenario, is no side drama.
Thank you,
None of
Caroline.
this is side drama.
Thank you, Tracy. Morning, Edgy.
Do you know what I mean? So that's where it is. Lynn should be accountable for messaging him. Do you know what I mean? Lynn should not be accountable for messaging him. 100%.
100%. Stacey did.
Where's Stacey then?
We're going to watch it now. Thank you, everyone.
The baby's dad.
Thank you, KJ.
And then Stacey said she showed Alex. I told him about the messages.
How can you compare, right, me saying side drama, right, to you outing me as a DV pup? Shut your mouth up, let your brakes off your caravan and piss off.
Oh, it's exactly the same thing. Does that make you feel good? It's exactly the same thing. I believe Tony when she said you battered a cunt in and screamed at her child. That's why I was enraged and fetched it to the app. But again, you've done the same thing. Fetch it. You've mentioned on the app about a child not being belonging to the father. So how fucking dare you? You go and take the wheels off your mother's Skoda and go and have a rally round the street, eh?
Thanks, Angela.
Well, this turned out nice again. Oh, I'll speak about it tomorrow on my own platform. Anyway.
I was just about to say that, Pearl. Yeah. It's turned out nice again.
It's turned out nice again. Anyways, thank you,
No worries. Thank you very much.
I'm going to have to watch this on the FYP, I'm not going to lie.
Okay. So
I'm a bit all combobulated.
Gossip Go. It's not.
Thanks, Diane.
Stacey is a real wrong person, but it's the fact that what Alex said, the understanding behind how he dismissed the seriousness of what she'd done in the first place.
Yeah, I get that.
Whatever we think, it's Lindsay's baby and it's 3 weeks old.
I don't think it's
nobody's baby.
it's no one's business. It's no one's business.
No,
It's no one's business. It's no one's business, end of. It's end of.
It's definitely not Stacey's business.
I mean,
to be messaging Melbourne's baby dad.
Where does she get off thinking it's okay for her to phone and speak to someone else's ex-partner about the validity of his parenting?
Well, listen. Like I said, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be spoken to. He shouldn't have been spoken to. No one should be speaking to him. It's got nothing to do with anything.
Wynn's gone running back like a little school kid. Oh, I've got some information on you, Alex, for you. Here you go, Alex.
That's how it comes across.
This is how it comes across as Stacey just being like little bitchy and gone back and gone, oh, Alex, I know that he's not the baby dad.
Yeah, but that's dangerous.
Thank you, Diane.
That's dangerous, especially if
Thanks, Stacey.
Thank
you, Diane. Thanks, Edgy.
And you're not only playing with the adults' lives, you're playing with a tiny baby, a 3-week-old baby. I mean, where do we stop? Where do we draw the line?
Like I said, listen, it shouldn't be messaged.
Morning, Rolly.
Nobody would like it if it was done to them, right?
No, Alex, okay, he's got a part to play. He announced it, I get that. And then did he show
up? Pearls jump back in, fucking hell.
Yeah, he announced it online, sorry. And let's not forget about the Syrian breeder bit. Like, he's been saying bits about the baby for weeks now, so he's not all in this. Yeah.
Listen, if it was the other way as well, nobody would like it, whatever way.
No, nobody charges him.
He did apologise for that. He did. He did it in my life.
So, how did he run? Stacey said she did show Alex the messages. And
Alex did take accountability for that. He said it was in poor taste and he shouldn't have done it. I will give him that. He did. He said it on my live.
With it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then he's saying he's never seen no messages. Lies. Like, come on, where's these Stonewall facts at? Or are they just Stonewall
Stacey, yeah, I shared you the live because were you the one who was the ex was messaging? And I don't understand why we are messaging people's exes. Somebody said that is because you was checking if he was okay because of he was in the middle of a DV situation apparently. I don't, and then why, if you was asking about the DV and asking if it's okay, why are we now talking about the child from that? And if you are messaging everyone to ask if they're okay about DV, have you messaged Sandy's ex-husband to ask if he is okay? Thank you, Karina.
Anyway, I've just jumped back up to say that. Bye, Bobbies. Bye.
I think Lynn's might want you box.
If Lynn's wants to come up, she's more than welcome to come up.
Yeah, he is.
I'll drop. I'll drop her because if she wants to talk, she can talk.
1 minute. Please tell Fraser his other mod said she will kick it. Oh, I'm not even doing that. I'm not reading that out loud, sorry.
I'll have a look. Guys, if there's no heart means, can we start muting?
In the comments, Lindsay spoke on Alex's child. We get that both of them...
Drama talk, you've been in there for ages, no heart me.
She took it to the next level by messaging
Yes, there's a cue, she has. And I've said it's wrong.
Everyone threw the goodie bag.
His kid as well. It was tit for tat, and then Stacey's took it to the next level. So that's what we're discussing.
Yeah. I've already stated Lynn should never have spoken to him. They shouldn't. No one should be using any kids and any weapons. It's crazy. This for me is too far. But that, listen, the other.
Big up Diane for the
this is,
taste.
whatever way you look at it, it should never have been done. It was never a side drama. Do you know what I mean? So,
Kids are weapons, you know, to use in each other's games.
listen,
She's been going for me all
I
morning.
haven't got the messages. If the messages are out there, then, you know, do whatever need to do. But at the same time, it shouldn't be done with regards to anyone or this child in any way.
Someone just said,
and it's not. Listen, I've said this. I've said these messages. Okay, Alex cannot be held accountable. Alex did not send these messages. He did not write to that person. Stacey done that. Okay, that's Stacey. Right. Okay, he cannot be accountable for that. My thing that I said, the wrong thing, the way he said, side drama.
Treasure box for Hartme's, guys.
That is what I said.
Yeah, minimises it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it shouldn't have been said. So I'm not blaming Alex for these messages.
Thanks,
let me start.
Morning, Scout sister.
My point is that should never. That is Stacey that took the messages. Okay, and he said that bit on me. That's the problem.
Well, this is Martha. Basically, tell me what's happened.
Thanks, Ellen.
So I can hear as well, like what's happened. No one should be talking on kids. Stacey shouldn't have messaged Alex.
Right, Stacey's in here. Stacey's here now. Morning.
Morning, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you asking?
Why are we messaging people's exes to ask if the baby is his or not? And then once you get the answer, you think it's gossip, so you send it to Alex.
Right, so that was near the beginning of the messages. Top Girl, one message has been put out.
Okay.
Literally what had happened was I was scrolling the FYP, and because I follow him, his story popped up, and it was a story of his neck being all torn up. So I clicked on his story, I reacted to his story, and the top message is, "Oh my God, are you okay?" That was the top message. So how obviously that message came about that was posted was because I had says, "Congratulations on baby, by the way," as I was about to leave, and he's like, "What baby?" So I don't understand what the fuck's happening here. This is going to get me karma. Do you know what I've had? Do you know what it is? This is fucking madness to me. I've had death threats in my inbox. I've had death threats against my babies in my inbox. I've had people telling me I have to go and hang myself. All because of this message being twisted the way it fucking is. And you know, as in Fraser's last night as well, you want to see in the comments that I was getting told, like getting called in the comments, and somebody says to Fraser that her DV is getting dragged on this app. Do you know what he turned around and says? "I can't control my comments," and left them in the fucking room.
Sorry, don't deflect on me. First of all,
I'm not deflecting on you, but don't sit up here and be like, "Oh my God, that's wrong."
Nobody should be sending you. Nobody should be sending you.
Don't
you turn that on me? I love it. I love it. Nobody should be sending you death threats. Nobody should be doing anything like that.
What you allowed to happen to me in your life last night, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, go on, turn the comments off now. Guys, what we're not going to do, if you want her to talk, we're not going to snort turn the comments off. Right. Right. So what I understand the death threats. Guys, turn the comments off. I understand. I can understand the death threats, right? Because I get them all the fucking time. I understand how fucking horrible it is, right? I've had people saying, "I hope my baby unalives this, that, and the other," right? I understand that, which is fucking disgusting. But what we're asking you is why can you show all the messages on the inbox, right? But okay, you messaged him, which I think is fucking disgusting, right? Stacey, I think it's disgusting. But why then do you share it to Alex for side drama? That's what I don't understand.
But it was not side drama though. This is what I don't understand. It wasn't side drama. I don't get why it's all kicked off.
Why did Alex did that? Alex, we just played the video saying, do you want a bit of side drama whilst he was cam too?
Top girl, I'll be honest with you, right? I'll be honest. Like, literally, she sits in Angie's platform while our kids get dragged the most. Alex's kid gets spoken on all the fucking time. Why is he no then allowed to clap back?
He is, but you got this supposedly gossip that like it is now what you're using it as content as gossip.
I never put the messages out. How am I using it as gossip?
No, Alex did. You sent them to Alex. If you had not
Alex
sent them
never put the messages out.
Can you listen to what I'm trying to say? Alex said I can prove it. Do you want me to play the video?
Yeah, play it, because I wasn't even in live when anything was said.
What was it on? Miss Black. Miss Black FYP.
It's definitely not me.
Right, hold on.
You know, Lynn.
Alex lets his chat know about some side drama. Lindsay's baby father is claiming he is not actually the baby dad.
From Angie's life. The fire. Do you want a little bit of side drama here? Do you want a little bit of side drama? You know, away from this a second. Do you want another a bit of side drama? Yeah, well, okay. You know, Lynn's from Angie's life. The father of her baby was telling people the baby's not even his. Yeah, I can prove that. He was saying that basically the baby wasn't even his.
Please, everybody, follow Gogglebox FYP because a lot of these.
You do realise that her ex went live, right?
We're not right, Stacey. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say. Is you messaged him, which I think is disgusting, right?
How do you know it came from me, though? This is what I'm saying. How do you know it came from me? He went live claiming.
You've just hold on. You've just said it's yours, and the profile picture of the thingy is yours. Profile picture on this one. She's put them up. She's put
one message up, Top Girl. This is what I'm saying. You're telling me that I've sent Alex the messages. You're telling me that I've sent Alex the messages, but then her boyfriend or whatever he is fucking went live claiming that she fucking beat him up. So how am I getting the blame for letting people know that? Apparently there's issues in the relationship. It's fucking clear to see when he's sat live telling everybody. So how am I getting fucking dragged?
Stacey, I'm just asking the questions. I actually don't mind you, Stacey.
I know you don't, but you're trying to get blood from a stone. It's not going to happen. I've been dragged the whole fucking
this man
night, and I'm
sent the messages to Alex. That's what I don't understand. And then Alex is using it as side drama.
But is there proof that I've sent these to Alex anyway? Is there proof that I've sent them? No, there isn't.
No, because he said he can get the proof. So did you not send them to Alex?
Because he was live, Top Girl.
No, I'm asking you.
But do you know what I did tell Alex? Yeah, I did. I'm not even going to sit and deny it, but he was live telling everybody. Is somebody not supposed to check on a person? Because God forbid if anything was to happen to anybody on this app and we all fucking sat back and watched.
Oh, okay. So you did send it to Alex.
I did. Yeah, but do you not talk to your friends about TikTok, no?
Not when it's private messages. I've messaged loads of people. I message you all the time. I've never sent people messages. Messages are private from one person to another. I don't.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, right? I did. I can only apologise. Do you know, maybe I shouldn't have went and inserted myself. Maybe I should have just scrolled past, but I'm not that type of person, Top Girl. I'm not that type of person. If I think anybody, do you know what, I'm not even going to explain myself. I'm not even going to get into it because you know what it is. And it's for fucking Lynn's as well in my inbox. The threats and everything that she sent to me. Oh, please don't even get me fucking started this morning. I'm not in the mood.
Stacey, can I apologise for anything you were affected by and what anyone said in those comments?
Do you know what, Fraser? Do you know what I'm actually most hurt by? Was the fact when you were told what was happening, what was getting said in the comments, your response to that was, I don't control my comments. Nothing was muted.
No, I said that after. I said I can't control.
Yeah, after you were told.
I said I can't control what they put. Once it's been put there, I cannot control that. It's been there, it's been typed. I cannot control that. It's not the fact that I don't control them, it's the fact that I cannot control what has already been typed. And nobody should be sending you death threats. Nobody should be talking to you in that way. That's fucking wrong and disgusting. That's what I said.
Is the message in the chat on TikTok, Stacey, or private?
What is, sorry?
It was private messages. It was private messages to this guy.
Honestly, it's been made out to be something seedy, and it wasn't even that at all.
Not seedy. We can see the messages. I just think after the fact, once you've got this information of the child, you sending it to a third person, that's when you think, oh my God, look at this kind of gossip what I've got. Because you brought, yeah, I thought it wasn't yours. Ha 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 ha. With 3 laughing faces.
Yeah, I can get how it looks, and I do see for that. I do apologise, and I get.
You don't have to apologise. You need to apologise to Linz because we're not using a 3-week-old baby.
The way that I was spoken to in that inbox last night, she can go and kiss my fat ass.
Do you not think she has a right to?
No, I don't. No, I don't. The way that she's dragged my trauma in the inbox, no, she can get to fuck.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she did. She's not so fucking innocent.
I'm not saying Lindsay's innocent. I just think a 3-week-old baby shouldn't be used for content.
The baby was, honest to God, the baby wasn't the topic of the convo. What she's posted looks like that. And I can see how it looks. I need to get the rest of the messages because there is context.
Can you please go get them and post them on your page?
Yeah, do you know what? I will. 2 seconds.
Thank you. Who's here now? Guys, can we please finish the live goal? Like, I know there's loads of drama going on, but I'm in a fucking campaign.
Good morning.
Right, morning. Right, let me play the rest because I want to see what happens to my...
In the paper decide? Yeah, and there's that extra layer to it as well that there's possible DV apparently. Yeah. Allegedly, we don't know that. So
thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Harlot.
And beat up Linz or done anything we don't know, or she could have.
Thanks,
like, it's just, I feel like people are going OTT and
Edgy, thank you, Quinn. Thank you.
Nobody's weapon.
Pick up Caroline.
You know, this is just TikTok.
Thank you, Quinn.
Back and forth. People are taking things to the next level. Same with
yeah, I'm trying. He's coming in now. He's jumped in the box now. So let me put the volume up. Thank you, Harlot. Thanks, Els.
Yeah, can I just correct something, please, before you're all running around the app saying, oh, Alex outed it, Alex outed it. No. He was in DA's chat and he got muted. He was spamming DA's chat, actually. So stop lying, saying I outed stuff. This is the problem. If you're going to be factual and you want to come for me, speak facts. He was spamming the chat, saying it. And he got muted out of Angie's live. There's a live recording where he goes, I'm going to block him. So there you go.
Thanks, Caroline.
Come for me.
It's not, I don't, like, whatever he said, right? But we're talking about the messages. We're not talking about the DV, we're talking about the messages.
He was in DA's chat before. I remember that he was.
There's a whole chat of people saying he outed it.
He was in DA's chat before.
Hang on 2 seconds.
Posted. Right. Let's have a look. Fucking hell. Like, what, Stacey, have you took your profile off private? GUZYAR. Stacey, your account's still private. None of us can see it.
Hang on 2 seconds. One, I never said Alex outed it. Let me just say, he said those comments in his live. That's what I said.
Yeah, but you put it back on private, but request me. I can't. Go on. I've done it. I've done it.
I never said he outed it.
You know, divs here. If you were a div, I don't know about being a div. Just putting that out there, Babby. Stonewall farts. Touch your pie again.
Okay, regardless, I never said he outed it. I said, yeah, okay?
And I said the comments are saying he's outed it.
Stacey, I requested you.
That's the chat, Mary. That's the chat.
He was in the chat. I saw it, and then obviously they had a back and forth. But again,
Stacey, it's still saying requested. It's still saying requested.
But to the app doesn't mean that we should then, you know.
Right, I've got it. Right, hold on. Let's read these. Right, it says, oh my God, this is bad. Are you okay? Yes, I am fine, thanks. Okay, good. That's horrible, the scratches. What bothers me is that people think she's an angel on this drama TikTok. No, we don't. Anyway, I don't care what people think. What I've seen with my own eyes is enough. I hear you, and that is not okay. And did she do that to your neck? He wrote no comment. Okay, congratulations on the little baby. And he wrote my baby ? I don't know. He wrote yes. I don't know. She have a baby, not me. I think there was a miscommunication. Because he's saying she's got the babies, not me. Yes, I thought it was yours. I don't know. I don't have any idea. Sorry. I think it was a miscommunication thing. But the context, the context is still sounds like I honestly, Leanne, and I don't mind Stacey. Like, I've had some really good conversations with her. I just think it was a bit of a info grab, a bit of a gossip with the smile, the laughing faces at the end. Nothing carried on after that. Yeah, nothing. I can see nothing carried on after that. It's none of her business. Yeah, it isn't none of her business at all. Especially, I think it's not no one's business. But then sending it on to a third person, that's when you think it's gossip.
Go and message him or anything. That's like me going and message him saying, what's happening with you and Linz then? It's not appropriate, is it? There's just some things you don't do. Someone in the comments said, when is it that we can't message other people? It's not that you can't, it's just that you shouldn't. It's morally wrong.
Yeah, it's morally wrong. Splendid, you're in the chat. In the inbox, right? Okay. Well, listen, you can ask for the comments, ask for the proof.
Guys, a lot of no heart means, can we start muting?
There's a side drama should never been said. And regardless, the only person that's accountable for messaging and doing what they're doing, that was Stacey. That's it. And I've said, listen, right, let's be honest about it. Regardless, if there's anybody else, nobody else would like that. Nobody else would like that regardless. I don't care who you are, and you say you do you wrong in it anyway. Do you know what I mean?
It should be spoken.
It's craziness. Absolute craziness.
You're the app is full of gossip. We all do it. We are here now gossiping. I agree, Emma, and I agree. We love a gossip. I just don't think, Emma, you see it every single day in my life. People use my child as ammunition, and that's what I don't like. Everything else, when we're going adult to adult, that's totally fine. But when you bring into a child to use as ammunition for gossip or for point scoring, that's where we have to say it's wrong. Is DV gossip now? 100% no, Josephine.
We have to also state, right, is that if that's him behind the account, then that's them. Evening, darling.
I can see the non-harmy's getting muted now, guys.
For them to deal with it, you know what I mean? But there we go.
Well, that's really nice, guys. So I'm going.
Listen, only Stacey can tell you why why she messaged him. Only Stacey can tell you.
I think it's a bit snidey, really.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Do you know what I mean? Only Stacey can tell you. That's for her. Do you know what I mean? So it's mental, absolutely mental. Well.
Oh, that turned out nice.
That turned out nice again, didn't it?
This is what I mean. Luke got dragged yesterday for sharing messages, and I'm telling you all about getting called a liar. Stacey, I think the things that I've read now, the first one, I think you reacting to a story was a bit innocent, but then asking about the baby. Okay, you said congratulations. Okay, I can say okay because you was already texting him. But then when you're laughing at message and then sending it to a third party, I think you used it as ammunition, and that's just my opinion.
Lovely.
I don't see this, properly. I don't see any of this type of drama anymore.
That's the fucking this.
When we do FYP, we get through one clip, and then I don't see about the rest of the 30 clips.
We've done quite a few. Right. Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to say...
I was like, gossip if you didn't know it was true.
It is what it is.
Is this when...
Stacey.
Fraser, are you still here? Is this when we're talking about Fraser? Why not use your brain when Alex had already tormented Lindsay's ex, saying he was the dad?
And in all fairness, I wasn't rude to you. You was rude to me. You show me what you think. You post your stuff. We'll have a conversation tomorrow. That's it.
Yeah, have a conversation.
Is this where it is yours? And she apologized, and I've took her apology. What do you want? I'm moving on. Like, what do you want me to do? I just think it's fucking wrong. I think it's wrong.
Okay, have a conversation tomorrow when you've posted it and tagged it in. Then we'll do it from there. You were rude to me. That's it. End of. Okay.
Yeah.
Simple. Right. On that note, pal, I'm going, my love. All right.
Bye.
All right. See you later, my love. Bye.
Guys, can we finish the live goal? I'm in a campaign.
No, you told me to F off, Stacey. I wasn't rude to you. You didn't want to have a conversation with me. You were rude. Okay?
Thanks, Kim.
You were rude. Whether you liked what I said or not, that's an opinion. That's how it is. Wasn't rude to you, didn't tell you so fuck off or anything.
Thanks, Kim.
Okay? Simple. If you've got a problem with it, go and strike up a platform. You talk about it. I haven't run you. I haven't run Alex. I haven't dragged or anything. I said my opinion.
Thanks,
Wasn't
Laura.
rude. Didn't
Thanks,
swear at
Felicia.
anyone. Okay? It's
Thanks,
that fucking
Mo.
simple.
For that face out.
If you want to have an adult conversation, we'll have a fucking
Thanks,
adult
Ollie,
conversation. If you want to be rude, it ain't happening. It ain't happening at all. Okay? Well, Shani,
Morning, be a chill.
am I in control of my comments? Are those people saying what they're saying in there? Same as anybody else's fucking live? Anybody else's live? Am I sitting here reading my comments out while I'm having a conversation with people in yours? No. And if my mods can't catch them all, I'm really sorry, I apologise. 800, nearly 900 people in here. Am I going to break and fret? No, I'm not, because it happens in everybody else's live.
Thank you, Snow.
And their opinions.
Thanks, Kim.
If I start blocking people, then I say, well, you didn't let me have my say. Fraser didn't let me have my say. It's both sides. Okay? That fucking simple. So on that note, thank you ever so much for all those people that came in.
EQ can't say
If you
nothing.
don't
She
like
talks
how
to
it is,
kids.
then I'm not forcing no one to come in here. And when there's messages, listen, I'm not answering myself whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, I'm not answering it. It's the way it fucking is. Hello, my darling, you're right.
Considering the shit that goes down in Brigham's chat, I don't know why she's coming in here whinging about what's gone down in your chat, because the chat in there is vile about other people.
It is the best chat.
See you later, bye.
Bye.
I'm not speaking to me.
Yes, I know you've got.
All I'm going to state is from what I'm gathering with Stacey, right? Stacey, the thing is, do we all equally believe DV is important for men and women? You know what I mean? Yeah,
100%.
Obviously,
It's on both parties.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So if Stacey's seen a man upload stuff with marks on his neck, right? Why is she being berated for saying that because she's reached out to see if he was okay?
I'm not berating her for reaching out if he was okay.
No, that's what people are saying.
I'm berating the fact that you want to run. I'm berating the fact that you want to run back, turn around and say he doesn't even know he's the baby's dad.
Yeah.
But he's saying it. Like,
So you want to run with that? That's all right.
But you want to run with it because he thinks it's all right.
Right,
don't get piping up to me because I'll make your mental health so fucked up on this.
So you can call me a bald cunt, but I can't have that.
Because you're running with it, because you're doing this bidding for these fucking idiots on this app.
There is no... Pearl, give me 2 seconds.
I'm talking about Syrian breeder. Anyway, to you,
Pearl, 2 seconds.
You're fucking...
Who are you? Who do you think you're acting Big Kingston, go and play with your mushroom. You absolute weirdo. Just like Harvey.
Guys, these are my boxes. Sorry,
yeah. Go on then, Pearl.
Sorry, Pearl.
What the man said. No difference.
Sorry, guys.
Can we rewind that?
But if you don't like how it is, then I'm not forcing no one to.
Alicia, help me, grade out.
And when there's messages, listen, I'm not answering myself whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not, I'm not answering it. It's the way it fucking is. Hello, my darling, you're right.
Considering the shit that goes down in Brigham's chat, I don't know why she's coming in here whinging about what's gone down in your chat, because the chat in there is vile about other people.
It is the best chat.
See you later, bye.
Bye.
Not speaking to me.
Yes, I know you've got.
All I'm going to state is from what I'm gathering with Stacey, right? Stacey, the thing is, do we all
Alex.
believe DV is important for men and women? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, obviously,
It's on both parties.
I don't agree
Yes,
with that,
exactly
Stacey.
So if Stacey's seen a man upload stuff about with marks on his neck, right?
Thank God, Adele.
Why is she being berated, saying that because she's reached out to see if he was okay?
I'm not berating
Thanks,
her for reaching out if he was okay.
No, that's what people are saying.
I'm
People
berating
saying
the fact that you want to run. I'm berating the fact that you want to run back, turn around, and say he doesn't even know he's the baby's dad.
Yeah, that's what I don't agree with.
Like,
So you want
Thanks, Tracy.
to run with that? That's right. But you want to run with it because he thinks it's all right.
Right, don't get piping up to me because I'll make your mental health so fucked up on this. You want to God. You would be easy.
So you can call me a bald cunt, but I can't. I can't have that
because you're running with it. Because you're doing this bidding for these fucking idiots on this app.
There is no. Pearl, give me 2 seconds.
I'm talking about Syrian breeder anyway. To you,
Pearl, 2 seconds.
You fucking report.
Who are you? Who do you King Sim, go play with your mushroom. You absolute weirdo. Just like
guys, these are my boxes. Sorry, Pearl.
Go on then, Pearl.
Sorry, Pearl.
No difference.
Sorry, guys, my boxes. Sorry, Pearl, 2 seconds. Alex, you came up here, you called me a bald cunt.
Yeah.
Was I rude to you?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
You was, because you made out me saying fucking a side drama.
No, I didn't make out that. I said it's the wrong word.
Did you play the live of DA and Lynn's talking about my child for an hour and a half?
When was that?
Earlier on.
Earlier on. If it's on the clip, then yes. If I haven't, I'll play it tomorrow.
You didn't, did you? Because you wouldn't praise her. This is the problem.
Oh, so what wouldn't I do? Who wouldn't I call out then, Alex?
To come back from playing anything, he plays everything.
Who wouldn't I call out?
So I seen the chat earlier. I've seen it getting spammed. Right. Linz was talking earlier about Alex's child. Right.
Then tag the clip page in it.
Where's the clip? Yeah, fucking bullshit.
Right, tag the page. Tag the page then. Tag the page. I'll talk about it.
Leanne,
what do you think?
It does exist because I've just played it. Lynn's was in the box, and there was talking. But what, Alex, I shared you the live because the girls in the chat were saying that Lynn spoke on your child first. That's why you used her child as side drama, which I think is mad. So, have you got any thing to say that she spoke on your kid after the Syrian breeder comment? Because remember when we sorted it out a few weeks ago, I didn't use Lindsay's kid. You used the kid as ammunition for side drama. You said that out of your words. Do you want some side drama, guys? Do you want some side drama? I've got information saying that Lynn's child is not even the father is not the father of the child. That was words from your mouth.
What the fuck is that?
End of.
Morning, Caroline.
Yeah, I got tagged.
End of.
You're after my account.
He was going around the app saying it and repeat it, but you said you have proof of it and you can prove it. What if somebody's saying it but you used it as side drama? He must be. If he's saying it, that's the father. But you saying you're using it as side drama. Your words.
I will fucking speak on any clip. I will call anything out that is wrong. It's that fucking simple. I'm not being rude. I'm not running my mouth at you.
Shall I tell you why I'm mentioning it? Because every single day I come on my live and I say kids should not be used as ammunition on our side of drama. Because mine do all the fucking time. People use it. People use my kids and I don't. And I said it about Alex's as well. I said it about Alex's just fucking last week. Stop using kids as ammunition. Stop it.
Names, that's it.
Anyways, listen, don't let anybody tell you what to do on here. And just because it's the same situation, he doesn't like what's happened. Same difference, Mr. Brigham. Go and play with your mushroom and stop coming in to defend the Sims. Big up the King's Simp. Anyway, I'm sure he'll tell Pippi what to say in the morning. But barring from that, me babbies, all have a lovely night.
And you too. Thank you so much.
Teresa, are you okay, mate?
I'm absolutely fine.
Are you sure?
And then say, like now, Stacey's just jumped up and said, sorry, I should have used it like I did wrong. I'm going to take that apology because I do think Stacey's an all right person. What she's done, she admitted like it's wrong. It doesn't look good.
You ready?
but why are we going for Fraser, like, and saying that you're going to make his mental health even worse? Like, everyone's mental health means the same. Men's mental health is not talked about as much on this app or in life. So why are two men going to go for each other for the mental health? That's what I don't understand. Because we've seen yours declining, Alex, and we've seen Fraser's as well. Like, why are we going to ruin people's mental health? I don't get it. She did deflect her face, but then she did say, like, she apologised.
What the hell? Going on here?
Absolutely fine.
No fucking need. If you're not tagged in a clip, you can't play it.
Listen, if they want to...
Ella, we're not going to mock people for crying online. And this is what we mean about mental health. Let's not, because I seen a gang up yesterday over a comment. I'm going to let Fraser jump up. Alex, if you're... Daz, how is Daz still here when we... Let's get Daz out of here. What gang up was there, Fraser?
Not as far as I'm aware. I never ganged up on anyone.
I don't understand why.
And I never ganged up on Alex. I wasn't rude to Alex. Listen, if Alex can go whatever way he wants, right? I said it. Alex said in my live that he said maybe he should have never used the word side drama. He said that in my live. Okay. I never held him accountable for any of the messages, but because I was saying what I was saying and not changing any facts and how he did, he can say what he wants at the end of the day. I've never genuinely had a problem, and I wouldn't turn around and say to somebody myself that I'll make your mental health worse. That's the way it is.
I agree with that. What did Angelica say? 1 minute. Oh God, I can't fucking...
That was up in the box. I wasn't there. That's why then I dropped and we had a conversation, and then that's when it went from there.
Why did Pearl get
And that's
involved?
why I blocked, and that's why I muted, because the conversation was between me and you.
Didn't you drop Pearl saying it's my live?
Yeah, I muted and said it's my live.
Fraser is not Pearl. Pearl, guys, it's Pearl's birthday as well today. Sorry, that's just... what was I going to say? Pearl shouldn't have got involved, but she probably, you know what Pearl's like. You'll have to take that up with Pearl, but if Pearl wants to come in, she can speak on that. Somebody share it to Pearl.
At the end of the day, the discussion was between me and Alex, regardless if Pearl got up and they had a conversation and a back and forth. I also dropped Ginger Gemini. I dropped Ginger Gemini, but I muted Pearl. I dropped Ginger Gemini because she was coming up at you, Alex, because it was not the conversation or the place. And I wasn't going to have that brought up because of the Cam 2-in argument that you two have had. So I wasn't going to, that was a totally different subject.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, a mod did let Pearl win. A mod let Pearl win. I did not let Pearl win. A mod let Pearl win.
I just.
That's still on the level that still doesn't excuse the fact that you want to turn around and go, oh, you go for my mental health.
This is what I mean. So, like, let's not... What Pearl's done to Alex, can we talk about that in a minute? Because can we sort out one thing at a time? You said to Fraser... Hold on. You said to Fraser that you'll be easy pickings or something, was it? To go at for his mental health. Like... Remember when we was all saying that Alex's mental health matters as well? Is Fraser's less than Alex's mental health, or are we going to do the same? And Ginger Gemini, why are people allowing her in the box when she's anti-Semitic? Like, are we missing the Hitler comments? Like, she's a racist. No, I didn't say easy pickings. Right, let's see what.
Tag the clip, I'll play it, and I will fucking
Hold on,
say
let
what
me
I
play
said
it again.
earlier on. That's my child in your eye.
Considering the shit that goes down in
Everyone
Britain's
listen.
chat, I don't know why she's coming in here whinging about what's gone down in your chat, because the chat in there is vile about other people.
Pearl, just mute 1 minute. 1 minute, mute, Pearl.
Not speaking for them.
Good morning, I've been summoned. Yes,
Pearl,
can I help?
Pearl, just mute 1 minute. And happy birthday, my love. Just
Thank
mute
you.
1 minute.
I'm going to say is from what I'm gathering with Stacey, right? Stacey, the thing is, do we all equally believe DV is important for men and women? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like obviously,
It's on both parties.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So if Stacey's seen a man upload stuff with marks on his neck, right? Why is she being berated for saying that because she's reached out to see if he was okay?
I'm not berating her for reaching out if he was okay.
No, but that's what people are saying.
I'm berating the fact that you want to run. I'm berating the fact that you want to run back, turn around and say he doesn't even know he's the baby's dad.
Well, he's saying it. Like,
so you want to run with that? That's all right. But you want to run with it because he thinks it's all right.
Right, don't get piping up to me because I'll make your mental health so fucked up on this. You would be easy.
So you can call me.
You said, I'll make your mental health so bad on this app, you'll be easy pickings for me, Fraser.
Top girl, I can't stop long. What is it you want, Bobby? Sorry, I know.
Alex and the chat are saying, why did you get involved last night?
Because it's the same situation as when Tony phoned me up and said Alex was battering a cunt in. The same thing. Him, Stacey, little gossip, has run about looking for information, whichever way she puts it, and Alex gloated in it when he told her partner he was the dad. Now, if Stacey was so concerned about DV, had she contacted him after that, they could go and kiss my ass today the way I feel. Nobody cares. I'll be speaking about it this morning. Alex fucking him and his mental health, telling Fraser he's going to crush his mental health, but everybody has to feel sorry for him. King simp. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is with all them little weirdos running about making videos after them? You absolute clown. Go and get in your Skoda and run up the motorway and have yourself a nice trip out. How's about that? That's what I'm answering to. Nothing more and nothing fucking less. What a weirdo. Got any little point to score against Lynn's. So anyways, ban from that, babies. All have a lovely day. I'll see you later.
You've done worse, Pearl. You've got a cheek.
Stacey!
I've dropped her. I've dropped her. She's
Honestly,
gonna.
God, the way that there's no need for the way that she thinks she can just fucking sit and speak to people. There's no need at all.
Alex, this is gonna fucking turn.
Can I just say something? My throat's a bit fucked today, but still. But she's on about the mental health and all this stuff. Pearl, when I was crying on live when we'd fell out, you'd messaged me. I'll show you the text message. You said men don't cry, grow up and get a job. Crying on the internet. I'll show you a message, Pearl.
Pull your big boy pants up.
Wait, yeah, pull your big boy pants up, you know what I mean? Telling me men don't cry and me to get a job and all that stuff because you outed me as a DV perp when I'm not. So don't come up about your mental health, Pearl, because I'll show you the message, you prat.
Can we not make the crying comments because you mocked me crying on here and you mocked Miss Red crying on here, saying, "Oh God, she's going to start crying again," or "Top girl, stop!" Because
I said I don't buy the tears. That's what I said. So I didn't say don't cry. I said I'm not buying them. Big difference.
It's not. That's your perception.
Yeah, it is. Me saying someone shouldn't cry and me saying I ain't buying it is two separate things. They're not relatable at all. Anyone can turn on. I'm not saying she did, but what I'm saying is, and we went through that before, and I'm not saying it. I'm just saying she's meant to be talking about mental health and all that stuff, saying, "Oh, that's not very nice," when she did the same to me. You know what I mean? And how is she comparing me saying side drama, yeah, it could be poor taste of words, to her outing me doing a full fucking 2-day live about me being a DV perp when I'm not?
Can we talk about? Can we go right? And I get that. Like we can go back to Pearl. Like I dropped Pearl because everyone was going at her, and you were like she was saying mad stuff as well. But can we talk about why you think it's okay to drag Fraser's mental health when now we're talking about you crying and which affected your mental health, and people bringing up shit that obviously wasn't true about the DV and stuff, and saying he's easy pickings for his mental health to get run all over the app?
Oh, it's just words, ain't it? You know.
It's not words, Alex,
No,
because
it's
then
not
you can
words.
just say Pearls are words then.
Words, because I won't fucking rude
But
to
the thing
you.
is, I'm not the one whinging about it. Pearl's the one making out that she's, she cares about something when she clearly doesn't.
No, this is between me and you. This is nothing to do with Pearl. This is between me and you. One, why do you think I'm easy pickings? And two, why would you run someone's mental health?
Because the tone changed. If you listen to the video, you start like...
My tone changed, but I didn't shout at you. I wasn't
Fraser, when
rude.
all the comments start saying, yeah, Alex, yeah, and everyone was coming for me, your tone changed.
I wasn't even reading the
You were getting
comments.
on your little horse and you thought you
I
was
wasn't
gonna
reading
gallop
the
off.
comments.
You was reading the comments.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't reading the comments. I was having a conversation with you.
Fraser, I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, you know, everyone's going around making it was a massive big deal yesterday. Yeah, side drama shouldn't have been the word used, but everyone making out because someone had passed me some information and I said it online. That's a massive bit of fucking drama. I mean, you lot need to get out of the house.
No, I'm not. Listen, the conversation is, why would you say to me that you would run my mental health down on this app?
Because, like I said, I go in defence mode. You know what I mean? And my best form of defence is attack. So,
that's fine. Whatever. If that's your reason, that's your reason. Whatever.
You've seen the live.
That's come on, that's fucking wrong. Like, and you're like now downplaying it because it said it's weird.
Downplaying. You asked me a question. I've given you an honest answer. If you know, why is it a wrong answer? Because you don't like my answer.
No, hold on. So you're saying it's just words, then you can't go back at anyone with Pearl saying stuff about you crying and your DV and stuff like that, because it's just words then, isn't it? Poor taste of words.
Are you okay, Top Girl? I've just said I wasn't bothered. I'm saying I was just proving.
So you use it as ammunition then. You're not bothered, but you use it as ammunition.
I'm not using ammunition. I'm just proving a point. What are you on about? She said she's making out that she gives a shit about it all in this app. And I said she doesn't, because this is an example. How am I going around making out anything? Yous lot, right, need to sort your heads out. Yous lot need to go out and touch some grass today, because yous are weird, man.
I touch grass every day, Alex, just because now you've started touching grass.
I've always touched grass, though.
Let's calm down.
I've always touched grass, but yous all think I didn't. You know what I mean? Because someone said on an app that I never let
I'm not being biased at all. I dropped Pearl for making the comment about the car. So stop telling me I'm being biased. I dropped my fucking friend. But we're talking about Alex's fucking mental health, like Fraser's mental health being mocked. But then everybody says Alex's mental health matters. Doesn't Fraser's mental health matter? The fuck? So you not being biased then, is it?
Can I just ask a question? Why is the default that when someone tries to get away from just making a simple apology to go to the comments saying, yous lot need to do this, yous lot need to do that? I can guarantee that half of these people, probably more of them in the comments, are either on their way to work, getting ready for work, and actually we're the ones, us lot in the comments, that support yous lot in the boxes. So really, folks should stop having a go at us and actually appreciate us a wee bit more. So I think basically what I'm saying, Alex, is have the balls and just apologise to Fraser for the way you spoke to him, because although you're saying it's just words and you're not bothered, you must have been bothered to bring it up in the first place. So that's all I'm going to say, and I'm going to drop, but just use lot, us lot do keep use lot going, so maybe just mention, remind yourself about that.
Because if you're going to start mocking and saying he's easy picking for his mental health, then nobody can say, well, Alex's mental health matters as well then. Because then nobody's does. If it's Alex, if we're talking about Alex.
Well, the people that are mentioning mental health, right, are the ones that have been parading me in comments for the past fucking year and a half. And
But you don't care though, remember?
Yeah, I'm not saying I do,
You
but I'm
can't use it as ammunition, so you don't care.
But they are, though. This is what I mean.
But you don't care, so tell them you don't care, so they shouldn't go up for you.
Top Girl, just because you're the loudest in the room doesn't mean you got the biggest point, remember that?
I'm just saying. It's just words you said, it doesn't, you don't care. Go on, Stacey.
Sorry, I'm not trying to deflect, right? I'm just literally, this is how I felt last night. Nobody gave a shit about my mental health last night when I was getting attacked, full on attacked, getting my trauma dragged, and people were jumping in boxes saying, oh well, that's alright because it happens in Alex's room. That's wrong as well.
I don't think that's right. I think everyone's mental health is the same. If it's men's or yours or women, anyone, like everyone's mental health would be the same. I don't agree with anyone's mental health being dragged. And I understand what Stacey's saying, but Alex thinks Fraser being easy pickings for him to
It's what I'm saying to say about everyone. Easy pickings is just a word I always use. Don't know why, I just do. I said it the other day as well, if you're listening to my life.
Sorry, what did you say, Alex?
Sorry?
What did you just say?
I said easy pickings is a word I say anyway, you know what I mean? I ain't deflecting us, you know. It is what it is, but I always say that word if you actually watch my lives.
First you denied even saying it, and I had to play it again.
Yeah, because obviously I thought you was talking about something else, because I said something. I said easy pickings on another comment, that's why, so I thought you was on about that.
Are you going to apologise to him?
Yeah, of course.
Go on then.
But, oh yeah, sorry, he's in the box. I thought he'd left. I apologise, Fraser. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have said about your mental health. You know, men's mental health is important. If you want to forget, if you want to accept it, you can. And I'm sorry for calling you a bald. I've never bald cunt as well.
I've never directly had a problem with
Gross
you. I've never directly had a problem with you at all. And that's a simple fact of it. I ain't gonna drag.
I'm going in defence mode again. I'm going to swear. Am I joking?
You know what's been said is said. It's done. It's out there. Whatever way you want to do it, it's done. End of.
My problem was with the whole fact yesterday. Not you, but the fact is me just saying, "Oh my god," like side drama. What I didn't mean to. I meant to say like a bit of inside information that I've heard. I shouldn't have said side drama. You know, considering I was watching drama on the app, that's what I kind of meant with it. But it's been said now, so it's don't really matter now. It's done. But the
it does matter because we're using a 3-week-old child for drama.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, this is all like before when I said the comment before to Lynn's. Like I said, if you recall, a few weeks ago, Miss Red was done a live. And she even said, Lindsay's always going after Alex's child and all that stuff. Like I said, she constantly talks about me relentlessly, and I don't even react. Angie's been talking about me 3 days, saying I'm getting a police case because I haven't cam to her. You know what I mean? If you can't see the play, then you're all clueless.
I just think it's fucking mad. I really do think it's fucking mad. This whole thing is just mad, and everyone's just deflecting over like, oh yeah, it's just so fucking weird. Nobody gives a fuck. Like you don't really give a fuck what you said. You're doing it just because people are asking you to say sorry. Honestly, that's how I see it. People are gonna see it differently. To me, I just think none of yous care, and kids and anything's on limits for everyone to talk about and speak about. Can anybody ever, please, can we not ever say that Alice's mental health matters or kids shouldn't be off limits, because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
But like I said, the thing is, sorry, Stacey, so I'm going to say this and then you can speak. Right? Okay, just want to get this out. The problem is here is like when people go, oh yeah, but like I said, yeah, I shouldn't have said that about Fraser, the mental health thing, you know what I mean? But also on the back of that, like me personally, you know, I don't give a shit, you know, I'll be real. But the fact is I was dragged for like 10, 11 weeks over something that didn't even happen, right? And literally live after live after live was, you know, saying I should never have kids and I'm a danger to women and all this stuff over an 11-week period. And then these people are running around the app now saying, oh, you know what I mean, but poor Fraser. No one ever thought about me. But I don't care though, there's a difference there, because you know what it is, it's the app's the app, I understand it, I know how it moves, but not one person said anything. You know, I've apologised for Fraser.
To be fair, actually, that's not one person. Well, that's not true, because even when I was arguing with you, I said I'm not talking about the DV because nobody knows it's true. And
I'm not on about the DV, I'm on about the back. The DV thing got sorted out very fast, to be fair, because like I said, it was pretty obvious that it was all bullshit. I had messages to back it up as well. But the problem is here, I was talking about the phone call and stuff like that, like I said. You know what I mean? There's various things that I've been dragged for that, you know, if anyone else gets brushed under the carpet. But because me, I get put on a pedestal or put on, like, I don't know.
Right, so, because you brought the phone call up, we have to talk about the phone call. So, you don't really give a fuck about the phone call because the person who brought the phone call out, you're friends with them now. And we cannot use that because the person who actually said it about the phone call, you don't give a fuck. You're friends with them. And the other lady who said it was true as well, Hayley Comet, you are with her. Not with her, meaning with her. You're friends with her. Do you know what I mean? Like, so we can't talk about that. Let
me just confirm something, right? I haven't spoke to Hayley in a long time. That's number one, right? Regardless, you know, I've no issue, but I haven't spoke to her in a long time. And number two, she doesn't know what was on that phone call. She hadn't heard it or nothing, so I don't get what you're on about. She was surmising on a WhatsApp between her and Corey. Let me tell you now, on my life, that woman's not heard anything, because what I'm led to believe, there was no recording in the first place because it didn't happen. Like I said, you know what I mean? How can something be recorded when it didn't happen? That's the problem.
All these comments that you need to that you're saying, why are people dragging you? You need to drag the person who said that this phone call happened. Nobody else. Like,
but he corrected it the same day, the same as the day he said it, and it was people still running with it for 10 weeks.
Because it was something sick that was said that happened. Obviously, like, you're a father, I'm a mother. If we hear something like that, people are going to say, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is that, but when after so many weeks of, or even a week of, people saying, okay, now, like, yeah, it probably didn't happen now, you know what I mean? That's what they're saying in their head. Did it deserve 11 weeks? It was just point scoring, that's all it was. People that disliked me was bringing it up. So...
It was months ago. I didn't bring it up. Alex just brought it up about people dragging him. But you don't care, do you, Alex?
What, my mental health?
No, about anything that's said on the app.
Nah.
Right.
The reason why, because I know that people don't really care themselves. It's all the selective outrage and, oh my God, I'm so shocked. But they're really not, because I turned the app off and they're not bothered. That's the truth. And I know that because
I think when it comes to kids, people do give a fuck. Like, I give a fuck when it comes to kids. When it comes to mental health as well, because I suffer from mental health every single day. It's a struggle. So when you say people don't care, we do care, especially when it comes to kids. And I give a fuck about mental health, because every single day for me is a struggle to look after 3 fucking kids, have a job. We care.
Yeah, of course, when certain things, obviously, if it's affecting you, or it's, you got to, like, if you got a platform on it, so you can speak about whatever you want. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people that make out they give a shit, they really don't, because they support people that have done far worse. And that, like you've just said, then I can't mention anything because I'm still friends with that person. So okay, then that means that people like, your friends that you're friends with, I'm not going to say her name because it's a birthday, we'll leave her off today. She can't talk on anything because she's friends with EQ. If that's the avenue we're going down, that you can't be friends with someone, you can't speak on something. If you are friends with that person, then that means every single live host can't speak about anything because we're friends with someone that's done something wrong.
100%. I think EQ is the worst on the app.
Well, that's what I mean. Like what you've just said there. If I can't speak on certain things because my friend brought it to the app, I'm still friends. And if that's the case, then if someone's friends with someone that's done something worse, then no one should be able to speak on it. And that's all I'm saying.
That's our perception. If I think EQ is worse on the app, Pearl might not think she's worse on the app. Do you know what I mean? She might think somebody else. It's just a matter of perception and opinion. Everyone's an individual, no?
Can I just say something, Lily? Because you always keep digging every day, and you know what? I'll keep it respectful because you are a part of Top Girls community. Nobody has stated they stay effing a kid, though. You're only you, Alex. Let me tell you now, 90% of the app said the same. They just said it in different words. Because remember back in the day, 90% of the app was saying EQ was in bed with a young boy and sleeping with a young boy. That's exactly the same thing as the F word, but just said differently. Remember that. 90% of the app said it. It's exactly the same, but different wording.
What?
That's what everyone was back in the day. Everyone was making out EQ was in bed with a young lad. If you remember the exposures that were going on, 90% of the app was running around with it.
I thought it was just that she introduced a child to that.
No, when people was going at Eva Queen back in the day, everyone was saying about it. About the there was a pictures of her in bed with a young boy. And I think, don't you remember? Yeah, they were saying the picture Bob the Banana and all this mad stuff. There was loads of stuff going on. Everyone was mentioning it, but I'll get blamed for saying a comment. It's basically saying the same as calling someone a nonce. I don't get where you all try to make out it's something different than it's not. It's madness.
And this is why I don't understand. Why do we talk to EQ and we have this woman around, but we don't talk to Diadro? Like, why? I don't get it.
I'm not saying she's guilty of it. I'm just saying 90% of the app was running around saying that. And and everyone's outraged and shocked because, and I'm not being funny, if you're calling someone a nonce, right, and saying, oh, shut up, you have kids, it's more or less the same thing, really, but it's just different wording. It's just different wording, and you just don't like me. That's the problem. You're looking for every single thing that I say to pull me up on it, and that's a you problem, that ain't a me problem. I can own up to what I say and say, you know what, I fucked up there, I shouldn't have said that. But can you, actually be honest and say the only reason you're outraged because you dislike me? That's all I want to hear, is literally, I'm going to just pull you up on things because I just don't like you. That's all.
Are you talking to me?
No, in general, just in the people in the chat, when people are like pointing out certain things, you know what I'm saying? Only select few, but...
No, I think everything should be pulled up. I really do think everything should be pulled up when it happens. And if people are talking and there's things with kids and stuff like that, like, fuck them off. I don't give a fuck about people being civil and shit with people. Fuck them off. Kids should be off limits. This is the whole thing of this live today. Kids should be off limits.
We all know,
why do we give her a
let's be
pass?
honest, Top Girl, we all know, right, is if someone likes me, they wouldn't be very outraged by anything that I did yesterday, let's be honest, yeah?
No, I am.
Yeah, you can be. Yeah, but you don't really like me, Top Girl, you know what I mean? We get on
I
and
don't
stuff.
mind you now, Alex. We've apologised to each other. I have no qualms with you.
Yeah,
but
there's
when I
still
see
gonna
something
be
wrong,
a
I'm going to
bugbear,
pull it
though,
up.
let's be honest, there's still going to be a bugbear deep inside you about me.
Alex, when it comes to kids, I'll tell you why. Because every single day, even just today, I had to mute an account talking on my kids. I'm sick of people using kids as ammunition. That's all it is.
Yeah, but I muted them yesterday. They was in my chat. Someone
This
was
is
in my
what I
chat.
mean. So I do care. Like when it comes to kids, because I can't say stop talking to my kids, but everyone else's kids is okay to be spoken about. Like, stop thinking what I'm thinking. You don't know what I'm thinking. It's weird.
Well, I, you know what I mean? Like I said, mistakes we made. For me, the side comment drama, like I said, it was poor wording. But like I said, I wasn't too invested in it. I said it once on the live and moved on. Like I mentioned it briefly on my live and then moved on. Didn't mention it again. It was literally a 10-second thing, I think. And then I moved on. I didn't want to get involved. I didn't want to, find out any more information. Didn't want to message him. I didn't want to speak to him. I didn't want to, get him on a platform. I won't bother.
You don't have to message him because you had Stacey.
But the thing is, what I'm saying is, regardless if Stacey messaged him, I didn't know she was messaging him. I didn't know she was messaging him.
So where's the proof? So who did you get the proof? Because you said I've got the proof because I've just played it. You said I've got the proof. I can prove it. So so somebody else messaged him as well. Can you show the proof? Because you said you have. Because you didn't. You've just said here on this line you didn't know Stacey was messaging him, but on the recording that I just played. Hold on.
Oh my God! Use pick at everything. If you let me finish.
Right,
at the time, I didn't say to her message him, or I didn't know she'd message him at the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't know she went out of her way or anything to message him until I got told. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I haven't it wasn't nothing to do with me. I didn't say, oh, you know what, go and message him or go and find out or anything like that. I didn't know at the time.
No, I know. You probably didn't tell Stacey to message him. But what I'm saying...
I didn't know she was messaging him, you know what I mean, until after. So before people run around the app saying, oh, he definitely knew. I didn't know. Ask Stacey, I didn't know she was messaging him until after she told me that, the situation. There you go. That was it. Ask her, she'll tell you. I didn't know.
No, we're not saying that. We're just saying, like, once it happened, you using it, and I think we're just going round in here. She shouldn't have been messaging. But I've read the message out. I think the first couple were.
There you go, Stacey. No, he never knew. There you know what I mean? This is the people that are like I said yesterday. People in the comment sections and phrases saying to me, "Oh, he definitely knew. He put Stacey up to it and all this stuff." They're the people that are the problem because I didn't at all. And this is the problem.
I think she was, at the end, she was fishing because of the laughing comments. And she agrees with that as well. Like, it was poor taste. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to keep dragging her. She's already said what she said. I just don't think after the fact is using it as ammunition, as side drama. I just don't think it's fucking right. I just don't. It's a child. The baby's fucking probably not even holding its own head up yet, and we're using this child as ammunition on the app. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But Lynn's ain't no victim. Let me tell you now. So there we go.
No one said Lindsay's is a victim.
No, but the people are going, oh, poor Linz. No, not poor Linz. Sorry, not poor Linz. I'll never say poor Linz to that woman, because, like I said, it's okay when she's talking about my child. Remember, my child got brought to the app by that woman. Remember that. No one knew I had a child, because, I tried to protect. But remember, Linz literally went in Angie's live laughing, saying, oh, I've heard Alex has got a child and he's not allowed to see it and all this stuff. That's how it all started. That's how my child got brought to the app by Linz and Angie. And then they both said, let's try and find his baby mums. Bit weird, that is, isn't it?
100%, and we said that a few weeks ago on my live, didn't we?
That's what I mean. Like I said, so all these people going around saying, poor this, poor that. No.
I just don't think. I think, and I said this a few weeks ago. At that stage, they were both. She was wrong first for mentioning his, but then it doesn't make us any better mentioning her kid. It's just fucking wrong. Like, go for her. And you've gone for her in the past. Let's just keep going for her. If it's tit for tat, leave the kids out of it. Because Alex, you be the better man.
Yeah, sometimes act out in anger, don't I? So. I wouldn't mind it if it was a big spectacle and I held a live about it and I was talking about it. It was literally for about fucking 10 seconds.
It was because it was side drama for you.
Yeah, but if it was something I was bothered about, I would have mentioned it more. You know what I mean? Because like I said yesterday, I was on my live and I said, you know what, this is pretty boring, this drama. So
but he said a lot though, Ruth, and I get you're saying they're going to drag Alex for today for content. But if anyone wants to jump up in my box and talk about TG's kids jumping, you're more than welcome, Delusive Angie.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Like I said,
Nobody gives a fuck when you was the only person who defended my kids when Toxic Dan was speaking on. Nobody cares about my fucking kids. My kids are used as ammunition every single fucking day, and people sit with the people who speak on my fucking kids. And I'm talking about every single one, saying this person's a good person. I'm talking about Miss Red. I'm talking about Luke, and I'm talking about Pearl. When people are calling my kids bastards and talking about their nappies, people sit with these motherfuckers who talk on my kids.
I defended you yesterday, actually. I blocked someone out of my life.
No, I know you did.
But you know what, I'll be honest with you, I'm a hypocrite as well, because while I'm protecting your kids, I mentioned something yesterday that I probably shouldn't have said, but you know what?
This is what I mean. We're all fucking wrong. But have I ever spoken people's fucking kids? No, I haven't. I've never spoken anyone's bastard fucking kids. Everyone's allowed to talk about my kids whenever they fucking want. Nobody gives a fuck because it's only Top Girl.
Yeah, your kids obviously valid. You should fucking.
And you still got the person who said R.I.P. to my baby as her mod, as her fucking mod.
Who said that?
Gypsy Talia or something.
Fucking hell, yeah, fucking hell.
But then everyone's like, oh, everyone's kids, my kids are being spoke about. Nobody gives a fuck about mine. But I'm sat here holding a live for fucking 2 hours. People talking about people's kids and saying Alex is wrong. Stop mentioning Lindsay's kids. But Angie, the fucking drunken whore, wants to speak on my kids. Everyone go in and jump in and talk about my kids. I don't give a fuck.
Can we not call Angie a whore, please? Because she's definitely never slept with anyone. Just saying.
Sorry, guys, that was Patricia. I'm going to mute for a minute.
She never had the grace of a man. It's mad that Delusive's come in here and tried to be outraged and then said, if anyone wants to talk about TG's kids, get in my box. So why the hell can she go live, right? How the hell can that woman go live and moan about anything? She's been moaning for 3 days, literally, because I haven't been cam to her. It's crazy.
You know what it is though, Angie, right? Because I fucking shout and scream and stuff like that, nobody gives a fuck. My kids are allowed to be spoken about. Oh, just fucking leave me alone.
Happy hump day, everybody.
How you doing,
TG,
Karina?
No, you're allowed to be outraged. To be fair,
Gemini,
you're allowed
Alex,
to
when
be.
you actually raise a kid, come back to me. Gemini, you don't know nothing about my life. You've heard of what Lynn's brought to a platform, which was bullshit. Remember that. You don't know about my life. You don't know what I do. Do you want to see my child maintenance record as well? Want to see this? Yeah,
Absolutely, I do.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Oh, hang on. Did you actually pay your child maintenance?
Yeah, do you know what? I can't get away with that shit, you know? I mean, I tried to leave the country 3 times.
You're better than my kid's dad. Doesn't even pay his.
Yeah.
Kids is coming up in arrears.
Yeah, it's madness on it, but you know what?
So that's a point for you, Alex.
No, it's not really a point. I think everyone should do it personally. You know, I won't take that as a point. But the point that I will make today is everyone's going to be very selectively outraged today. But like I said, remember, if you're firing shot to me today, I'm going to respond. And that's a message to every single person. Remember, have your opinion, call me wrong, yeah, and that is fine. You drag up any of my past, I drag up all yours, and that's just, you know, that's all the way I'm going to go with that one. Like I said, call me wrong, say it was you don't agree with it, and that's fine, you know, like, you know, it's fine, I totally agree with that. But as soon as you start dragging my past up or anything like that, or mention things that have gone on in the past, I'm going to do it to every single one of you, and don't come crying afterwards. Just saying.
See, but I will. Do you want me to tell you what pisses me off?
Yeah, Karina, carry on, mate.
When you get people coming up having their say. That's a hate.
Look, when did I use Lindsay's kids as content? I've just been fucking berating Alex for about half an hour saying stop talking on her kids, and I'm using it as content.
No, you've always defended Lynn's. From the minute it was said, you've always defended Lynn's and called Alex out for it, said it was wrong.
No, they shouldn't be used as content, especially from bloody her.
Shall I go over?
No, just leave it. She's going to kick off with you.
Yeah. Lynn's is fuming. She's mad.
I'll go up with one of my backups.
Continue. Stop. She should be enjoying that. Yeah, because it's just making it worse for her. Also, I think what Top Girl should have really done is say, look, it's wrong for what you did. Let's not deflect. Yeah, let's not deflect.
Did I not say that, Alex?
Yeah. Right? Because it's a baby, and that's it.
Can I just say then? This is where, like, at the end of the day, right? Like she just said, that should have been said. It doesn't matter if the child's 3 weeks or the child's fucking 10 or plus years old.
Yeah, good.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, we all if no one speaks on kids, we use it as a whole, don't we? Regardless if the child's a baby or the child's fucking 10 years old. If you don't speak on kids,
the child is fucking innocent.
Exactly. That's the thing. You know what I mean? But now she's trying to make out, because it's a 3-week-old child, it's worse. No, it isn't.
No, it's not. At the end of the day, if somebody's not on this app, you shouldn't speak about them.
So if it was worse, why are we sat with EQ when she said the child might be unalive with cot death then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the outrage for that?
There wasn't one. He got brushed under the carpet. Well, at the time, everyone was going at it once upon a time, and then all of a sudden it stopped. So,
but so has Angie ever spoken on that? But she's not, because if she has, she's I'm so sorry. The child's discovered Spyro over the last 2 weeks, so it's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, since sliced bread. But if Angie's spoken on it, she's making content. So sorry. He stopped. But if Angie's spoken on it, like, she's making content out of that. Like, let's call it for what it is. A spade's a spade.
the thing is, I've gave that woman no attention for 3 days, right? So
You've not? She's done nothing but cry?
Yeah, she's looking for reasons to get me involved in a drama with her again. It's weird, she's obsessed.
Because she's not had your attention, Alex.
I know, bless her.
She needs the attention out of you. Because she's pressing the court case, do you know what I mean? and you're not helping her by not doing anything.
Donna, you still in the chat, mate? Miss Red, you still in the chat? I've got a question for you, love.
The selective outrage. The hypocrisy gets me.
Donna.
Oh yeah, that was it. What?
She just said that your mod cat said that to KICK the babies.
Hello, Donna. You're right.
Alex, is that true? Wasn't it misread? Did Kat say?
No. She said there was a phone call. There was no proof of anything. Kat said, "What is she on about?" As soon as Lynn said that on a live, I know you can literally delete, phone calls and that, but she instantly sent me a call log. She went, "What fucking phone call?" So you know what I mean. Lynn's was saying that she said it on a phone call. It was Kat. Shut up. What I was about to say, why was there no outrage yesterday, Donna? When obviously you was all defending Luke, and you're entitled to that because he's your mate and everything, yeah? When there's a video out there, EQ saying, ha ha ha, I stirred the pot. And then Luke was getting the backlash off the back of that.
I defended Luke and I spoke about the situation. What you want about outrage?
Because that's the thing, if you didn't see how it all played out, like I said, you was sticking up for Luke, and EQ was on her live laughing about it, saying, I stirred the pot.
Can I ask a question? Why are you so bothered and obsessed about what I do?
I'm not obsessed. Well, you've piped up in here today and fucking, put your little 2 pence in, mate.
Yeah, but you pipe up everywhere I am, Alex.
Well, yesterday I'd done a bit of soft trolling, I had a little bit of a laugh in the comment section.
Yeah, because it's so funny, Alex, but it's okay.
It was funny because I was getting jumped on and I was commenting saying, oh my God, I'm being attacked, help.
Yeah, what's your point?
But it was funny. You've got some real bad attitude towards me, and you know what? It's madness,
Do you know why? Because I think your ego's out of control, Alex, and you think you run the show when you actually don't. I think your mask is actually slipping, and we've seen that when you bullied Fraser.
Bullied Fraser, did I?
You like to control the narrative. You do, Alex.
I bullied Fraser.
Yeah, you did by saying that about his mental health. You think you run the app, you're going around whispering in people's ears, and we all see it. We all see the play.
I whisper in people's ears. Whose ears do I whisper in, Donna?
You do, Alex. You whisper in everybody's ears.
If you can't just say things, I want some names.
I don't need to mention names, Alex.
No.
Alex, no.
No, you can't come up and say a statement like you know something.
You whisper